It's been nearly 3 months after Hurricane Harvey hit Texas, causing nearly $200 billion in damages, mostly from widespread flooding. People and businesses are still struggling to recover there. Our next guest is here with one of the smallest victims of the storm. This is Earl, the dog. He is in Pittsburgh after a life-saving journey from Hurricane Harvey in Texas. He's here with Nick Ferraro of South Hills Pet Rescue to tell Earl's tale and hopefully to find him a forever home. Thanks for bringing him here.
Thanks for having us.
And he just got right up on my lap, so obviously very friendly.
Very much so. Very outgoing. Got a great personality on him.
So we've been showing a lot of video of him leading up to this segment, and obviously he's missing a leg. So could you tell us what happened?
Yeah, he was found just after Hurricane Harvey. The leg seemed to already have damage to it. He had to have it amputated when he came up here. He's getting around just fine with it, but yeah, he had a rough life before Hurricane Harvey also, because again, the leg was damaged.
You could tell
prior to.
I was going to say, because you know, we've had some pets featured on Pet of the Week who were in shelters already, so they had no homes. Others were found and they were waiting for the. That's why they weren't relocated to Pittsburgh, but this guy obviously needed to be out of whatever house he was in.
Yeah, I don't know that he necessarily even had a home prior to that. It was a pretty nasty little injury on the leg. I would like to think that somebody would take care of that if he were owned, but I think he was a stray, and I think he just happened to be found right after all the flooding happened. Have
you guys taken in any other pets from Hurricane Harvey, or is this the only?
We took a total of 5.
Okay.
The other ones were a little younger and seemed to really have no issues, so they went very quickly.
Are people reluctant because he's missing a limb? Is that something? I mean, he seems to be getting along just fine without it.
Yeah, it doesn't slow him down one bit. He actually got to go to the Pet Expo and do a little running around down there last week, and he gets around the play yard just fine. He can still climb a fence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to know. And is there any care because of the amputation?
No, he seems to have adapted just fine. He did all the work. He did all his own rehab. You know, you let him really move as much as they feel comfortable moving, and he bounced back within 2 weeks. He was, I would say, at normal playing speed there.
And so what can you tell us about your organization, about South Hills Pet Rescue? What do you guys do?
Well, we're in the South Hills. We board, train, and rescue dogs. The main bulk of what we do now is rescuing dogs. And I rehabilitate dangerous dogs and dogs that have had issues in the past. But we last year saved 611 dogs, I believe.
Wow, that's
and
incredible.
Placed in homes 546 of those dogs.
So most of them. That's incredible.
Yep.
And so Earl here, what can you tell us to try and sell him here to our folks at home? He obviously has a great disposition.
He's very sweet. He would be a lap dog as much as you'll let him be a lap dog.
I can see
he's
that.
also very confident on the ground. He'll hang with big dogs, little dogs. He can hold his own. You know, don't let the little injury there fool you. He's not worried about it. He likes people, kids.
I was going to say,
really
do well with families.
Yeah.
And what kind of dog is he? It's hard to tell.
Our best guess is Chihuahua Dachshund mix of some sort.
Adorable.
Yeah,
Adorable.
Very cute little guy.
And so what are the costs for adoption at South Hills Pet Rescue?
Puppies are a little more. Puppies are $371. Okay. And then dogs over 1 year are $283. And basically that's what it costs us to vet them, fix them, microchip them, and take care of them.
But it sounds like you guys are doing a lot of work to get these dogs where they need to be anyways, and so
yeah, we're very much a mom and pops type of establishment. Yeah. We're small time. We have very few staff and even fewer volunteers right now.
So sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll get some volunteers and help find Earl a home, all from this segment here. So we appreciate you bringing him in.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here, Earl. And if you'd like to adopt Earl, you can contact South Hills Pet Rescue. You can find them on old Route 88 in South Park, or online. You can go to kdka.com/PTL for contact information, and keep watching for more stories about fostering and adopting pets every Monday on PTL as part of our featured Pet of the Week segments.